Mom's dead. Oh my god, it was so good. This is great. This is so good. I don't even understand how this was allowed in the script. Like, what? Hi guys, it's Chanel. Welcome back to my parents' basement. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Thank you for being here today. Thank you. No, not judge. I don't like the word judge. I am here to react to movies from my childhood to see if they hold up. I love all things early 2000s, late 90s. I'm just like doing the Lord's work. Let's try that again. Today's movie is really exciting for me because it is the start of an epic journey. A journey of epic proportions. An odyssey, like Lord of the Rings, but way better. Like The Hobbit, haven't seen or read. Sorry. I never promised you that my taste was anything less than trash. It is the beginning of the straight-to-video works of my favorite producers, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen of Dualstar Entertainment. Those little bitches. I wanted to be Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I wanted their clothes. I wanted to kiss boys. Very problematic. Because I was like a little younger than them. So like when they're like 12, I'm like 8, and it's just like, it was just weird. I wanted to have blonde hair and blue eyes and perfect teeth, and I wanted to be skinny. I recognize that that's a big problem, but I can't not mention it when I mention Mary-Kate and Ashley. I mean, I was just that obsessed with them. I dressed up as Mary-Kate and Ashley for Halloween one year. First of all, I don't know how you're two people. Second of all, it didn't really work. I looked just kind of like a go-go dancer. All this is to say that I was obsessed with Mary-Kate and Ashley, just like everyone of my generation. They were the epitome of what it meant to be perfect and successful. You know what? Mary-Kate and Ashley were young and they had almost no say. Oh my God, this just got like dark. Wait, do I want to like say this? No. Without further ado, today I will be screening Billboard Dad. Twin girls advertise their single father on a Santa Monica billboard. Okay, first of all, that's a terrible logline. Two identical twin girls put an ad out for their dad to find love. Only problem is, it's a billboard on Santa Monica Boulevard. So, right off the bat, I'm making improvements, in case you were wondering. Ooh, right off the bat, is the aspect ratio of this movie like a square? Like a... So I'm thinking that they formatted this for your TV. Duh. It was a VHS tape. You'll see what I mean. Billboard Dad. I love.
Venice, California. Hi, I'm Emily Tyler, and I'm a pretty lucky kid.
I feel like every writer of every Mary-Kate and Ashley movie ever was like, okay, we know that these twin girls are super aspirational, so how can we make them more aspirational? We give them cool as fuck names. We give them, like, they live in the coolest fucking place alive. Like, they live on the beach. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, who lives there? California was like another world to me. I'm like, that's not even real. And what's even more hilarious is I grew up on Long Island. So, like, I had the beach. Like, their lives were so cool.
Famous Venice boardwalk. It's got cool shops.
Tess likes boys, and I like boys. There's gotta be some things we agree on. We know that we're just gonna hand these beautiful 12-year-olds heteronormative dialogue. Cool, I'm fine.
Do you even know what a whisk is? I have no idea. It's what all the great chefs use to scramble their eggs. What's wrong with forks? It bruises the eggs. Next, you're gonna be...
I don't buy that Emily doesn't know what a whisk is. There's a lot of like, I don't know what a whisk is. Why not just use a fork? It's like a lot of shoulder acting. Oh, this was really cool. She shakes it. I remember this.
You've been working all night again.
Dad's like stressed and like overworked. Like he has been working all night long and he's misplacing things and he is tired.
All night? What? Is it morning already?
Okay, another thing I'm noticing is this scene has played entirely in one take wide shot. It's a wide shot only. There is no cut in coverage of any of them. I mean, we'll keep watching, but I don't think there's going to be. I think this whole scene's gonna play wide. that they probably knew they didn't have Mary Kate and Ashley very long because they're 12 at this point, so maybe they could work like a 9-hour day. So they were probably really trying to push this production schedule.
Dad, you missed killer wedding.
Still haven't cut.
El Nino sent us some awesome six-footer. How come we never go surfing
Cut.
anymore?
That was really long. That was super long for a bunch of kids to keep up a performance. It's cute. It all makes sense. I never would have picked up on this, obviously, when I was younger, but it's interesting now. Or if it's not interesting, I'm sorry. No, that's orange juice. Didn't they just make him scrambled eggs? Like, why is he eating cereal? Is that like a plot hole, or did they just give him like a whole grain and a protein?
I've got a client with me, sweetie. They love to tease me.
Look at that low angle. It's like the camera's like on the floor. Low angle used to indicate that these are some scary individuals. These are our villains.
He's like family.
Nigel's
The
an
kind of
evil
family that
bitch.
moves in and never leaves.
So this is another bananas wide shot. Like, they're not showing us the action. I'll buy that it was a choice, but I'll also believe that they didn't have the time to cover this like little moment by the door in super close.
Is he single?
That's our mother.
Really?
She was a ballerina. Dad fell for her the first time he ever saw her dance. It was love at first sight. Later, he waited for her backstage. Dad said that every day with her was magic.
Dad met mom. She was a ballerina. He said every day with her was magic. That's like a lot to say to a complete stranger. Mom's dead. Daddy loved her, and he's like really sad and disheveled. And they're just kind of spitting out a lot of information quickly just to like get us up to speed and on board. Freudian slip.
Sorry. This piece isn't for sale. He hasn't gotten over losing his wife.
Oh, yes, what a shame, what a tragedy.
She's a bitch. This bitch is a bitch.
Oh, dear.
Nigel loves money.
They ain't gonna catch that if there's slobber on it. Fishy, all you need is mayonnaise and you've got tuna salad.
Classic movie written by an adult for a kid. Fishy, all you need is mayonnaise and you got tuna salad. They would not say that. I'm gonna use that.
This is our swim club, home of our diving team.
They also always had the coolest like recreational activities. The star soccer player. I'm like the star horseback rider.
My sister Tess is the best diver on the team. And this is Brad. our
Cutie.
swim coach. Thanks, Fawn. Brad.
She is like too young for this.
I can't help it. He's a hunkosaurus.
She's 12. Ugh, maybe I'm just like being judgmental. Cause like I was not getting kissed when I was 12.
You said responsible. Real Perry used to be a groupie. Your dad met her on tour.
We need to talk. We can't go to concerts unless a responsible adult will go. Don't worry, my au pair will be there. Like, who are you? And then they go, your au pair's a groupie. Your au pair is a groupie. He met her on tour. Like, that's fucked up.
It was sort of funny.
Rude.
I heard he got kicked out.
Heard he did time to Judy Hall.
I feel like when I was a kid, the thing that was said the most was like, I heard he went to juvie. We would just throw that around. Juvie. Like, he went to juvie. Nobody knew what that was. And I'm gonna go ahead and say I blame the movies. No one I knew went to juvie. Why would we know that? This is painful. Poor kid. Hello, cargo shorts. Oh, sweet. This is really sweet. Their hair is like Kate Moss level chic. It's so fucking cute. Look at that. So 90s.
You girls, you go ahead and finish up. I'll meet you home. Come on.
I feel like this director was like, you can get emotional, but don't cry. Like, the kid actors are not really capable of getting there, but this dad, like, he could have let himself get there. He could have went full drama school on us right then and there, and he didn't. Either incredible restraint, or they were like, don't. Such a stage hug.
Die of sadness. You've seen Jerry Springer. It happens.
Why did they give her the line to say, you've seen Jerry Springer, it could happen? Like, no, she hasn't seen Jerry Springer. Mary Kate or Ashley in this scene doesn't even know what she's saying. I feel like as producers, it was their job to put the script like more in their own words, and they didn't. But anyway, here we are. It's minute 18, and at about minute 20, I would expect like the big act 1 turn to happen. So we got to get that billboard up. Time is a wasting.
How do you rock?
Well, say you would see it. Oh, this is hilarious. A bunch of little kids in the middle of the night put up a billboard. Like, where's your dad? And they're in all black. A lot of clickety noises. Scary, scary. Did they pay for this ad? Is it free? I'm sure they paid. They paid. This is impeccable green screen work. Impeccable. This is so, like, it's perilous. It's scary. It's really scary. Wait, you guys, you can see Mary-Kate. Okay, so like the camera is acting as the wall, right? So there's no wall there. There's just a camera. And you can see Mary-Kate miming with a paintbrush like this. You want her to like do it over here so it looks like, look, I'm painting. This is the director's fault. This is not Mary-Kate or Ashley's fault. Oh my God, it was so good. This is great. This is so good. Okay, watch. Mary-Kate, right now. Da, 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 da. Oh, I live for shit like this. Yo, I remember Cool to the Max. I didn't understand it, but it was like a thing. Cool to the Max. That's what they sound like when they say it.
I'm looking for you, Dad.
Excuse me.
I'm looking for you, Dad.
You must be the artist.
No, I'm the artist.
Why would they be the artist? Like, who would be like, you did it?
Right on. Billboard, Dad. This guy put a personal ad on a billboard over Sunset. We'll have to start dating again. It's been 26 months since you got divorced. 26 months.
And we found our love interest. How do we know? A, she's really normal. She's not a kooky character. She's not anyone crazy. She doesn't have crazy hair. She has a quirky best friend who is her little voice of reason. And it's been 26 months since her divorce. 26 months is it.
This one's a doctor. A concert challenge.
Do they just pull professions out of a hat?
A fashion model.
Ooh, we're about to get a dating montage.
3 days.
Are you guys so excited?
Sold.
What I want to hear.
Here we go. Crazy. 1 down.
Gotcha. Swear.
Number 2 is gross. Check, please.
Check.
We love the format. We love the rules.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that's not cool. This woman is straight up American, and this is 5.
Real good. And don't eat too fast or you'll give yourself a little tummy ache.
Okay, so at least 2 of these women deserve to stick around. Hairy armpits are not a big deal, because, like, my body, my choice. And the woman in a headscarf, it's fucked up. If it goes in, I go out.
Close, but all right, one more.
I love when characters talk to themselves in movies. Makes so much sense.
I will marry this woman.
Statistically, you guys saw that pile on the floor, right? Statistically, at that point, he probably should have had at least 1 in by then.
Guess who's got a date with Billboard Dad? Mwah.
Him and Debbie are gonna be just chilling, having a good date, bump into them, and it's gonna be like, ah, the girl, the lady. And there's gonna be some sort of like filming cue. Like, it might be slow motion, it might be wind in the hair, it might be a really intense close-up with a reaction. Oh, Debbie's gonna think she got stood up.
I always love that piece.
And like the entire function of the quirky best friend, and like this is the quirky best friend. Like, not only is she not as pretty, she has a funky accent, which sounds like she's from New York. Her name's Debbie, and she's about to get stood up, which is like her entire job in this movie. Sorry, Deb. Love ya.
Where's your father on this date?
You're his date?
That's it.
Well, because
That's the shot. Do you see the close-up?
I mean, love doesn't happen that way.
Don't worry, we will.
They're so cool. Look at how fucking cool they look.
That's what he.
Classic Mary-Kate and Ashley spying.
Girls,
This is like so Disney Channel.
go.
This is like only for me, okay? So like I'm sorry, but like filming this had to be so funny because you know that all he had to do was pull up, get her, and then they had to pull back up and act like they just went on a date. And I just like sometimes I love to remind myself like the context around which they were shooting. Like they probably shot him pulling up like minutes before, and now they're like, okay, get in and drive up like you just had a date. Again, they shot another one. Handshake. Again. Look at his goofy shirt. That's 3. 4. Kiss. 5. On the 5th one, they make out. Ew. It's a lot of mouth.
Think you can do better? Let's see it. All right.
Show us Shorty. Where's the camera? On a crane, I guess? And wide shot, so we don't have to see if it was actually him.
You just made the diving team.
You got better things to do than be on your stupid diving team.
What other things do we think this 11-year-old has to do? Like, what better things besides be on the diving team? Like, asking for a friend? Can you let me know? Because, like, I'd like to be busy, too.
He's on. Somebody's gonna get bumped off.
You're off, Emily.
It's gonna be me.
Mechanically inclined.
I likes to take her with years.
Her son is going to be the baddie. Oh, my God. It's all coming back to me now. And it's all coming back to me now. Mary-Kate and Ashley have somehow bugged their father on his dates and they can listen to everything that's happening. I want to know where they learned this. They're totally eating Danimals, by the way. Run, bitches! Is Nigel gonna kidnap them?
Emily's crushing on our diving coach. At least I know when a guy's sending me signals.
Brad is not sending you signals, sweetie. Brad is 22. He would be arrested if he were sending you signals. So I don't even understand how this was allowed in the script. This is very Dr. Evil.
There goes your shiny little lifestyle.
It's a real slippery slope effect, you know? Brooke might fuck up their lives.
Bye, ladies.
How's it going with the Billboard hung? Fine. Picking out my China patterns anytime.
Wait, do we love how the quirky best friend is eating a bag of Milano cookies? Like, she didn't have to be eating. Like, the quirky best friend, she's not as pretty as the lead. She has a funky accent like Debbie. She has a name like Debbie. And she's like a little like more shapely than the lead. Like, she's not as thin. And I'm dead that they were like, here you go, like, eat this bag of cookies as you're walking in. So rude. I mean, like, I would do it, I'm just saying. Oh my God, I remember this. They like water balloon him, or they like put water on his head. Let's go, MKA, dump. Great timing. Oh, these outfits are fucking iconic.
That's cool.
Guess who it is, bitches? It's Ryan. They look so fucking cool. If I remember anything from Mary-Kate and Ashley movies is like they tried consistently to make them seem like adults way before they were adults, which really messed me up. What they're wearing, how they look, the way they're speaking, and everything they're doing is very adult. Comment below if you felt really personally victimized by Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Why does it matter that much to you anyhow?
This kid's eyebrow ring is so fake. You can see it like digging into his skin. It's like, explain to me why their bangs are perfect. Like, when I was like 12, my bangs were disgusting. I had ugly bangs for a long time. It's a rite of passage. You're supposed to have ugly bangs when you're a kid. So the fact that their bangs are chic fucking pisses me off.
Brush on these phony Tyler sculptures. Because who knows what the new stuff will be like? What do you think?
Matrix. Ew, they're so ugly on him. He looks very bad. And like every evil villain ever, he
I'm just talking about that.
was recording. And did she mention Ugg boots?
Send them off to some boarding school?
Great idea. Send them away.
Boarding school caught a really bad rap. I went to college with some kids who went to boarding school, and they were like arts boarding schools and sound like so much fun. It sounded literally like some Zoe 101 bullshit. We're nearing the home stretch, and Mary-Kate and Ashley are now like, boo-hoo. My dad's new girlfriend is evil. And I think Ryan's gonna save the day.
Send us away to boarding school.
What is this shadow on the wall?
How much did
There. Do you see that?
Moving to Europe? She's gonna make Dad send us away.
What is that?
she got the money to start?
What a bitch. She kisses him.
Said my instincts. I should have seen this coming. Well, at least talk to the guy. Maybe there's some explanation.
Oh, there's an explanation.
Oh, there's an explanation.
They're liars and they're cheaters and they're two-timing jerks. And those are their good qualities.
The patriarchy is a smog we all breathe. I would like to point out that we've seen almost no diving this movie. So we're light on the diving. The extras are like,
Diving left, we are the tide, and that is as good as it gets. Don't.
Lin-Manuel Miranda?
I'm not diving today.
What?
Let's just stay out of water for 48 hours. That was yours.
That's just great.
You didn't get a tattoo, you're fucking 12. Look at those butterfly clips. Come on, Ashley. Slow-mo. Ooh, our first use of slow-mo. Expensive shot. And we're gonna go wide though. Wide. I can't with that kiss. Yay, speaking around corners shot. I love this. Look at that.
That's all you. We have to warn your father.
15-ish minutes left of the movie. We gotta wrap everything up. So the girls have to come together and save the day, which is like what they're famous for.
Your new work has your
Oh my god.
public all
Did I see a
abuzz.
boom mic? Please let it be a boom mic. Stare at the ceiling.
There you are. Your new work
I
has
think there's a boom mic right there. I think I saw like a...
I
love this.
I don't care.
Crank it up, Cody.
What are you doing?
Crank it up, Cody.
Many copies of that as you can make. I'm gonna be rich. You don't honestly believe I would forge your art just to make money?
Been looking out for it.
Nigel's accent is slippin'.
And you lose the phony British accent. Everybody knows you're from New Jersey.
Phony British accent. Everyone knows you're from New Jersey.
Everybody go home.
Everyone's like, oh, man. I wanted to spend $1,000 on an art piece.
And Nigel wasn't meant to be. I could just...
Who's doing Mary-Kate and Ashley's hair, like presumably in the world of this film? Like themselves or their dad? Because there's two options and both of them would look like shit. The glasses. Oh my guys, I actually got a little bit of goosebumps. I shouldn't, but I do. Like full bumpage.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Oh, did you see her like break the fourth wall? She's like, and then the camera like pulls in, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Not that happy.
Take your hand off me, bitch.
Well, almost everyone.
The original artwork. Fascinating dogs playing fascinating dog tricks. Fascinating tapestry, sir.
I want to move to California so badly, based on just this alone. Brady Bunch. Oh my god, I remember that. Hand slap. Billboard Dad. This movie was cute. It's cute. I just like enjoy them and the fashion, weirdly. Like, I don't give a shit about what I wear, but the fashion in it is super, super cute. It's totally unbelievable, like wildly unbelievable. But if you remember it fondly as a kid, you'll remember it fondly now. The thing that I'm most tired of, that I wish would just die, is the whole like evil new stepmother, step-parent, evil person sending the little rugrats off to Timbuktu. I'm on the fence, man. Like, I don't care if you watch it or don't. Like, watch it if you watched it when you were young, for fun. If you're an adult and you've never seen Billboard Dad, don't watch it. Unless you're like obsessed with late 90s fashion, in which case, fucking watch this. I need to go immediately purchase colored sunglasses and butterfly clips, which I actually do have, but they're not currently at my house. Yeah, I just like want to wear chic black capris and like a butterfly spaghetti strap tank. The pièce de résistance. Thank you for joining me in my parents' basement. I will see you here next week. If you wouldn't mind, please drop a like and a subscribe and comment below if you have anything to say, if you know anyone who worked on these productions, or if you have any insider scoop on what was going down when they were shooting.